All right. Spring bulk day number uh day number something, god damn it. All I know is it's back day. I'm going to be lifting at the infamous, highly respected, hardcore YMCA. A solid YMCA back day. It's got, this is like essentially my home gym, like where I started lifting. It's got some good stuff. I mean, what the fuck? Go. It's got a hammer strength row, decent, or not even decent. That's just good. It's good. But in terms of back, really, that's its saving grace. It doesn't really have a real lat pull down, which is kind of fucked. Or like a standard cable row either. It's just it's not necessarily a well-equipped YMCA for back. But the hardcore lifter, doesn't matter where the fuck he's lifting, he's gonna get a good workout anyway. So I'll probably do a variety of movements ranging from rows to pull downs to pullovers, perhaps some perhaps some assisted pull-ups. I've been liking those a little bit. Just keep it reasonably simple. They close at 3. It's 1:30 now. Just for back, obviously 10 minutes of calves at the end as well. More than enough time to stimulate muscular growth. So I'm gonna fucking slam this pre and then we get in there. I'm kind of fighting the clock, so there might not be that much in between set commentary. But I threw one plate around for a few reps. I threw 2 plates around for a few reps. So I'm gonna just start with 3. I can go heavier, but I end up just kind of swinging it a little too much. Nobody's gonna complain about a 3-plate bent over row being too light. Upon closer inspection, it's kind of rounded my back over that last set a little. Like, I don't know. It's not to the point where it was like hurting me or anything. But for the most part, if I were to, instruct you on how to do bent over rows, I'd say you're gonna want to keep a straight lower back. Right. The more round you get, the more you're just asking for trouble. On the topic of lifting straps for back, I think you're leaving gains on the table if you're just raw dogging it. You're gonna get too much forearm activation. And I mean, the whole point of bodybuilding training is to hit muscles one at a time. I'm not out here doing a full body workout. I'm doing fucking back. So I don't want to fucking work my forearms more than necessary. I want all my attention to be on like just fucking squeezing, lats, traps, rhomboids, whatever. So I'm gonna move on to some pull down movements, or in this case, a pull up. I do get questions about whether or not pull ups are good. They're good, they're fine. I don't know. Can I even fucking do a pull-up right now at this body weight? I think so. So let's fucking do a set. I may not have looked like the most intense set, but I don't know. It's a fine squeeze. I'm not gonna do another set of pull-ups. I'm moving on to something else. This is the most rinky-dink pull down I've ever fucking used. Oh. Yeah. Jeez. I don't mind jumping between exercises, especially towards the end of the lift, you know, because you want to start off with your heavy sets. So back, you know, heavy rows, chest, heavy bench, leg squats. But afterward, you're really just going for muscle activation. So I don't mind bouncing around between rows and pull downs and pullovers or whatever. So let's move on to fucking something else. No shame in the assisted pull-up machine. As far as I can tell, gives me a fucking crazy good burn squeeze on the lats. Obviously, don't let it assist you too much, you know. Fuck. Some of the OG TikTok viewers would recognize this room from a few months ago. So I mean, basic fucking lifts. What did I do? Just started off with the heavy rows, of course. So that was a little bit intense. But the rest of it was just jumping around machines, you know, doing a hard set. No drop sets or anything weird. So let's see if we're fucking pumped. Boy. Certainly feel pretty pumped. Oh. Tell you what, vacuums are easier when you're fucking dieting. All right. That's enough of the pose down. Time to get home and eat something. I tell you what, I got the worst. I got like 0 sleep, purely due to irresponsibility. So I was feeling a bit extra fatigued during that lift. But you know, you're gonna be a fucking baby and cry about it? No, man, push through it. It's gonna be a rare moment where taking your foot off the gas is the best move. Because at least if you go harder when you're fucking tired, it's gonna toughen you up. Build fucking character, if you know what I'm saying. So let's get out of here. I did not eat enough food before this lift. Either way, frightening pump. More gains to come. What is this? What do I got here? Oh, finally fucking got Dextrose again. God damn it. This will put some pep in my step. Let me slam it, then I'll explain it. Oh god, I can already tell it's thick. Yeah, so it's good. It's really good. Dextrose. What is it? Why do I do it? Where do you get it? Prepare to be informed. So, post-workout, you have burnt some calories. You have spent some energy. All right? Perfect sign. You're tired. So, what's your body's fastest source of energy, right? Because you got to replenish. You know, you're here to fucking build some mass. You can't build mass out of nothing, right? You got to take in some food. So, the Dextrose post-workout is going to be the simplest sugar you can get your hands on. Now, that does not mean go reach into the fucking sugar jar at your house and pour a few scoops of that into a shake with a little bit of protein. That's not the worst thing you can do. You know, you'll get an insulin spike if you, pretty sure table sugar on a rating of how, I think it's called the blood glucose index. Maybe, I don't know. Basically, there's a rating scale for foods, right? 0 to 100 on how much they affect your blood sugar, right? And how quickly. So, let's think about this. A complex carb, like oatmeal or sweet potatoes, that's not going to spike your insulin, you know? You're not going to get a quote-unquote sugar rush. But something like a juice, perhaps, a fruit, that would be a little higher up there. Candy, some kind of gummy bear, whatever the fuck, that'll be up there even higher. But number one on the list, fucking scoring a 100 out of 100, is Dextrose. Dextrose, right? Nothing else of a different name is gonna be Dextrose. It's just that's it. It's not like a mix of ingredients. It's just straight up Dextrose, right? You buy it in a big ass tub, anywhere, doesn't matter. It's all the same. But what it's gonna do is when you take it in post-workout, right? Your body's just itching for fuel, okay? Because you just burnt the fuck out of it doing, ideally, some heavy ass rows or some heavy bench or heavy squat, or you got a crazy arm pump. So when you take in the Dextrose, it skips a few levels of digestion because it's already in its final form, right? All you got to do is, you know, absorb it into your fucking into the vacuoles of your cells. You know, your muscles, if you've ever heard the phrase like full or flat, like you look full right now or you look flat right now in a bodybuilding context, that's in reference to how full your muscles are of carbs, right? Glucose, which basically is dextrose. So if you got a lot of sugar floating around your body like that, your muscles are going to be full, like have a full tank, you'll be stronger, and in a post-workout context, you'll recover better. So this is essentially pushing the idea of the anabolic window to the limit, right? Like I just finished lifting, it's been maybe 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes or something. As soon as I get in the car, slam the dextrose shake, insulin spike, blood sugar spike, sugar going in the muscles. Good. Very good. But is it that important? Maybe not. You know, maybe not. Are you still going to make gains if you don't do the dextrose? Yeah. But, you know, if you're a serious lifter, you want to look at every vector of performance you can get your hands on, you know? Pre-workout, creatine, protein powder, dextrose, fucking all your vitamins and supplements, you know, your fish oils, your calciums, making sure you're fucking hydrated during the day, making sure you get good sleep, which apparently I need to work on. You know, all these little things, even though on their own may not change your results that drastically, if you compare the guy who's doing nothing, like he doesn't give a shit about diet, he doesn't do his, he sleeps whatever, you know, he eats whatever the hell he wants, and let's say he goes to the gym and he trains hard, he's not going to beat the guy who is doing, you know, everything else right. At least assuming they have similar genetics. You know, that does play a significant role. Speaking of that, don't fucking blame your genetics. That is so fucked. You know, like, in what world? So, even just by saying it, even if it's true that like maybe your genetics are fucked, if somehow we could do a DNA analyzation of you and get like readouts of your capability of muscle growth, who gives a shit, man? Just fucking no, it doesn't matter. Like, oh jeez, I don't know. Like, I would not want to listen to somebody, and if I tell them, and I'm talking to them about lifting, whatever, and they're like, yeah, fucking my arms are so fucking small. I got the worst bicep insertions. My genetics are so shit. I don't want to fucking hear that shit, man. Right? Ideally, I want to hear, dude, check this out. You show me maybe a before picture or something. Like, you know, maybe you do have short biceps, and then now they're fucking huge because you filled them out over time. Like, that's fucking cool. You know, again, it just having an innately negative mindset is not ideal, right? You're just not gonna be living your best life, so to speak. In terms of just general states of being in any scenario that I'm in, whatever, you know, I'm not necessarily trying to protect my peace that hard. You know, like some stuff will upset me, or you know, just day-to-day shit, whatever, life. But you know, the last thing you want to do is walk around and be like, God, everything fucking sucks. Oh, this, I gotta do this. Fuck. You just walking around pissed all day. Terrible. In my mind, like, pretty damn good scenario is, this might be a little bit of a tangent, but I was thinking this earlier today, is to just walk around feeling lucky, right? You should just walk around with the idea solidly ingrained in your mind that you are just a lucky person by nature, right? Because then some shit good's happen to what the hell am I saying? Something good's happens. Okay, fuck yeah, fucking lucky bastard. Something bad happens. Shit, maybe you're like, well, so much other good shit's been going on. Fuck, you know, sometimes you got to get some bad luck too. It's just to balance it out. If you can understand what I'm saying. Because on the opposite spectrum, if you walk around feeling like, oh God, fucking nothing ever works out for me. Ah, this sucks. Not good. Not very good. You know, not very good at all. So, take from that what you will. A little bit of a ramble. Fucking brain is fried right now. I need to eat so much more food and sleep. It's fucking 3 o'clock. So, gonna go home, eat pretty much as much food as fucking possible before I go to bed. Arm day tomorrow. Oh, now I'm excited. I've kind of said that I don't have a favorite day, but honestly, I've been liking arm day. You know, I always look forward to an arm day. Maybe just a touch more than the other lifts. I like them all, but arm day's got a special place in my heart. So, get ready for that. I still have to edit what is, for me, today's video. Shit, I forgot about that. Well, see you next time, goddammit.